Hello everyone, welcome in. Hello, hello. Test, 1 2 1 2. Hi. Hello everyone. Can you see and hear me? Hi. Hello. 3. Hello. Hi. Am I loud enough? Oh hi. Oh hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello. Welcome in. Hello chat. Is everything sounding okay? How's the volume of everything? Hi. Hello. Hi Void. Hi Wide. Hi Drag. Tutorial. Mumbles with a free stream streak. Welcome in. Ems as well. Sassy. Hello. Hi. It's still quite warm here, so I've had to put a fan on. Hello. How's everyone doing? No, it's okay. No, it's okay. I mean, it's late night for me. It's very chilled. There's no alerts. I'm speaking in a lower tone than I normally do. So, you know, it's a good vibe. But we're going to be reading a story today. I'm not sure how far I'll get into it because I'm planning to only stream 2 hours. So I still have work tomorrow and the next 7 days. But if I don't finish the story today, we'll continue at a future stream. How's everyone doing this day? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. Like I said, alerts should be off. I think I tested it. And I think even Ems tested it as well. Gotta say the blue hair and the red robe looks cool. It does, thank you very much. Do you like my fire as well? Hi Nikki, welcome in. And hi Han, hello everyone, hello. But yeah, if you are new to this, yeah, no, that's fine. I know a lot of people will be lurking today and I do appreciate the support, thank you. But if you are new to this, I tend to, normally when I'm working late on a Saturday, I tend to sort of do, it's your birthday tomorrow, Nikki. Well, happy birthday tomorrow. Hi, Dorina. Happy Saturday. Welcome in. But yeah, I've been doing, I think this is my 4th one, I think. I did this for Halloween last year. Thank you. I feel handsome. Thank you very much. And this came from people saying I had a nice voice, but also from the subathon, because when I wake up in the morning, that's how my subathons work, is I keep the timer going. So when I go to bed, sleep, timer on, and I wake up in the morning, and this is my voice, this is my morning voice, where it's not quite warmed up yet. And so then it warms up. So that's why when you normally have me on a normal stream, it's normally a bit more, I wouldn't say high pitched, but a bit more energy behind it and a bit more tones to it. It's just my voice has warmed up. But I enjoyed doing this. I've enjoyed doing these. And it's a nice little thing. I know it's obviously a different time to when people can normally check the stream. But I know some of you here are able to watch the stream, which is great because I know it's more kinder time zones to you. But that's why we have VODs. And again, it's very much just a couple of hours chatting, reading the story, having a bit of mead, and just having a nice time together. And yeah, I like this, you know. And I would hope to do more of these in the future. And got more plans coming up soon as well. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Welcome in, everybody. This is my last stream until the 22nd of May. That's next year. 22nd of July. So a week on Monday. I'm away with work for a week. So this will be the last you see of me stream-wise until a week on, hopefully Monday. I should be back for Monday Marbles. So make the most of me. I can still zoom in, by the way. But also, just to say as well, please feel free to sub, bits, donate, tips, or whatever. It won't do any alerts, but I do appreciate the support. Hi, little poo, welcome in. Oh my God, Warwick, I didn't know you could pull off that vibe and tone. I know. It's for people who haven't experienced this yet, it can be quite a culture shock. Because I am quite loud. I actually have a noise guard normally. So if I get too loud, thank you for testing the bits, Sassy, appreciate it. It still plays the goose as well. And I have range, I know. Who knew? Yeah, so it's a bit of a tonal shift. I appreciate that. But I like to try different things. You know, when I started streaming, I've always started doing variety, playing what I want, doing what I want. Or when I play a game anyway. And I like having a space that I can try different things out and stuff, you know, like with my YouTube channel, with the review channel. So that's a bit different and other things like that. And having a space and a community that support that really means a lot to me, you know. So, and hey, you know, I quite like this voice. And also, you know, it's just my resting voice, you know. But anyway, hope everyone's doing well. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you very much. Again, please don't feel any pressure to talk in chat if you don't want to. Just a nice little vibe in the background. A little fire, although quite funny. I did have to do a Windows update on the fire, which was quite funny. But yeah, I had to update the laptop. But I'm glad to be here for it and experience Warwick doing different things. I have a few of these already, actually. If you go to my YouTube channel, actually I've got a button, I forget I have a button. There we go. On my VODs channel, if you type in ASMR for search on my videos, there will be, I think there's 3 on there. So there's a Halloween one, we read like short horror stories. Then another one, I read submissions from the community that you have written. And then my latest one was last month, I think. Oh no, did I cancel that? I might have cancelled that. Okay, it might be only 2, I can't remember time. But I did read some of the stories on the Corsair stream. But yeah, today I'm going to be reading a short story of Sherlock Holmes. It's about 40 pages, but considering the time, I may not finish it all. So if we don't, we'll continue another day. But yeah, thank you for being here. But again, please no pressure to speak or chat or anything like that. I just hope you enjoy the vibes. This is what it is. It's just I had a nice little time hanging out, vibing, having a bit of mead. Hi, Rainy, welcome in. Which is onion meat. So this is got from White Bitten. She's just here. And I can tell you, it does smell a bit like onions. But it's very nice. Also, if you're wondering, if you've watched previous ASMR streams going, Warwick, where's your skull glass? It broke. And I can't find a new one because last time I got it was during Halloween. So I do have to invest in a new glass. Unless you find a glass and you want to share it on my phone, then feel free. Anyway. It's a bit onion to it, but it's really sweet. Sassy, Minecraft crowd control was a lot of fun yesterday. I ended up having chaos continue in my D&D game. I'm glad. It was so much fun yesterday. So much fun. That was the longest stream I've done for a while. But I had a lot of fun, and I think that VOD's got over like just under 250,000 views, thanks to obviously front page mainly. But that's pretty cool. Actually, what are we on at the moment? Actually, let's have a look. I'll make sure I mute, obviously, so I don't want myself making noise. Videos. It has 244,000 views, which is pretty cool. So definitely looking forward to the chill stream. Absolutely, especially after chaos. Absolutely. Ready? I've got my pajamas on. I've got a mug of hot chocolate in Baldur's Gate 3 Kalec mug, and I'm ready for this. Heck yeah! Let's go. But welcome everybody. If I miss any messages, do apologise. But I hope everyone is doing okay out there. If you're listening, hi. Appreciate you very, very much. But yeah, I mean, you can thank the chatters in the subathon in the morning, because I think the first time you might even, you can watch them back again on my VOD channel. The first subathon, which is around Christmas time, I want to say 2022. I've done 2. 2022, 23. Yeah. So I've done 2. And it was me waking up the first morning of the subathon and literally speaking like this, like, hi everyone, good morning. And people are like, Warwick, your voice. I'm like, what? This is my morning voice. You don't get to see morning voice. Because I stream at like 7 p.m. my time, and by then I've sworn, I've sweared, I've said a lot of things, mainly to photographers at work, so it warms up and stuff. But yeah, this is just resting voice work. So I will say as well, I know some of you may be concerned, there's no licking, there's no tapping, there's no ASMR stuff like that. It's literally just me speaking in a deep voice, very chilled music. That's all. There's no going to be any tapping or anything like that, or anything that's going to be. I know some people love it, some people really don't like it. But it's literally it's just calm wick. It's just calm wick. Good to have you here, chat. Good to have you here. We will start shortly. And again, I don't know how far we'll get into it, because I'm not the fastest reader, but we are reading The Adventure of the Speckled Band by Sir Alf. I've not really started great. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, and it's about 40 pages. But depending on how quickly or slowly I read, we may have to do a part 2. Hi Cookie. Hello, I love your hair and headset. Thank you very much. Even though I'm wearing my red robe, I still have to have the standard Warwick look. But welcome in. Good to be here. Thanks for being here. But yeah, to people who are new, watching this for the very first time, my streams, this isn't what it's always like. This is like a once in a blue moon, maybe once a month type thing on a Saturday. I'm normally quite loud. If you want a sort of an idea of what I'm normally like, there's a VOD from yesterday. It's a bit more chaotic, and there's a lot more noises. We have alerts, we have sounders, we have channel points going off like the first hour. It's very fun, and me just screaming at chat. But yeah, it's nice. And also, it's an evening, so I get to wind down, be on stream for a couple of hours. Bye Bitten, hi Bye Bitten. I need to sleep, so I'm off again. Glad I have passed by before you wake up. No, bye. Thank you very much. Also, thank you for the mead. It's very nice. It smells of onions, like sweet onion. Tastes a bit like onion. It's actually really nice, so thank you very much. I need a new glass, but this glass does well. But thank you for popping in. I know for a lot of you it's quite late. I know some of you it's now Sunday and stuff. So I do appreciate anyone who's popped in and stuff. And make sure you get that stream streak as well. By the way, hi Lego Donut. Oh my, I forgot today was ASMR day. I went to stream expecting chaos. Hi. Bit of a culture shock, isn't it? I will say as well, I'm going to be updating the schedule tomorrow, because even though I'm not streaming next week, we're going to be highlighting some people from the community who are doing streams. So I've had a couple of people approach me already. And also we've got a Discord event happening as well. So I'll be posting stuff and finalising schedules tomorrow. So if there's anyone else who does stream, who is part of the community, who says, hey Warwick, I'm streaming this day, let me know and I'll make sure I put it in the schedule. Because again, if I'm not streaming, I might as well shout out the community, you know. Cookie, yeah, it's 11:18. Yeah, same here. They're probably going to bed now, but no worries. No, thank you for chatting. Appreciate it. Also, thank you for using the pronoun extension. I love it. Thank you. Wide Ride. I've definitely put the YouTube recordings on to fall asleep. Have you? Thank you. That actually means the world. Hi, Kitty. Welcome in. That means the world to me. It really does. Now, my goal, my bite enjoy. Hey, Denison, thank you very much. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. No sounders, but I will hydrate. I will hydrate with my actual hydration rather than alcohol. Oh, hi. But that means a lot because I like trying new things and stuff, and it's so great people enjoying it. 2 seconds. So I'll just mute it because I know that makes noise. I like trying new things, and it's really, really rewarding. People enjoy it, and the fact is, there's different things. So people are like, you know what, I'm feeling like a chilled vibe today. I watch those, or I want chaos. I watch that, or watch a review video on a game that I want to watch. I'll watch that. So it's nice having it, and isn't it a nice robe? Isn't it? Thank you very much. Shows a bit of skin as well. I would play a sounder, but you know it's chilled today. Ems, got your message. Don't click too loud, what? That's fine. I'll put that in the schedule. Kitty, your voice is very soothing. It's been a hectic day, so this is really nice. I've been told that a lot. This is why I do this. And I like to just branch out and try new things, you know, and just show my vocal skills. I can't do accents. I can't do impressions. But I have a nice tone to my voice. Really, I've had a fun day reading this new horror book I got, but it's nice to unwind with a much less scary story now. I mean, I've never read a story. I've heard this story is really good. It's one of the better stories, short stories. And I wanted to do this for a while because I love Sherlock Holmes. I love detective stories. It's been both very funny and very gory so far. Love that. I love that. But we'll start shortly. It's only going to be a short stream. It's going to be like 2 hours max because I have got work in the morning and for the next 7 days afterwards. Maduro, what do you mean? We love Bread Boy voice. Okay, I can do that voice. I can do my standard London voice, which is basically London or south of England. I can do deep voice work like this, and I can do really bad Cockney, which I won't try to attempt because it might be quite loud. So there's only one volume of that voice, and it's not this. No, Bread Boy, my little bit laughed. God, I love how it's become its thing. We had to do King of Castle again at some point. Just need to plan it. Kitty, you need a quiet, tasteful eyebrows routine or something for the more suggestive things. I like that. That's really nice idea. I like that a lot. I will add that, Kitty. I will add that to my notes. And yes, I have a lot of notes that I need to get to. I will get to them at some point, but not today. But yes, hi everyone. Good to have you here. But again, like I said, if you are new to the channel or new to this is normally when I'm working late on a Saturday. And normally because my day job is sport. So it's normally weekends. Sometimes I get a chance to sort of finish a little bit earlier. So like 10, 11 o'clock PM. So like once a month or every couple of months, I do this type of stream, which is very much just low chilled, no alerts. Hi Fable, welcome in. Thank you very much. Thank you. You like my fire as well. And it's very much just like, I know it's a different time to when I normally stream, but it's very much just chill, listen to the vibes, listen to the music, listen to my voice. And yeah, very cozy. I do call it ASMR because, you know, it is very much speaking deeply and stuff, but there's no licking, there's no tapping, anything like that. So there's nothing, any trigger or anything like that. It's literally just me speaking like this. So it's just so people just know it's not going to be chaos and loads of alerts happening. Exactly. Some for the headphones. Exactly. But thanks for being here, chat. I really appreciate it. But we'll start very shortly. Actually, we'll start in half an hour. So we'll start in about 6 minutes or so. Why douse though cometh alert? I like that. I will have to go through my my notes at some point, but I think I've got quite a few. Ready, as a person with high focus who finds tapping quite literally painful. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Like, I appreciate the medium of it, and obviously there's different types of it. There's obviously, you know, there's what I call safe for work and not safe for work, and you know, every part of it has its merit and stuff. And I appreciate Ums welcoming. Thank you for the 20. Yeah, I know, right? A streak and a story time. I know, right? Welcome in, Ums. And I appreciate the medium, you know, because there are people out there who really like it and they can find comfort in or find something from it. I'm not one of those. I again, I appreciate it. I just doesn't sit right with me. It just makes me feel really, really horrible. So I would never do anything that I don't enjoy. But this is very much like, my voice just got deeper and deeper then. Just dropped even further. It's just like, yeah, just chilled. It's just very chilled vibes. So sort of people expect or half know what they're walking into, I think. I will say alerts are turned off, but you are free to sub bits, tips, or thrown, whatever you would like to. If you feel up for it, you don't have to. But all of everything, alert should be off. 90 stream streak. I mean, it is late night. Let's go streaking. That would be the perfect time to play my my Why Do You Come sounder. I can't play that. I think I've muted it, but I don't want to test it just in case. It's tempting. But I'll see if you're lurking and stuff. This is my last stream until a week on Monday, so I'm not back till the 22nd of May. Why am I saying May? It's July, Warwick. We've been 2 months. The 22nd of July on a Monday is when I'm back, hopefully with marbles, back to the chaos. So I'll be away for about 8 days or so. I'll be in the Discord. Not. That was a burp. But I won't be as active and we won't be having any streams. No, I wish it was. I'm going to Scotland. It sounds fun. It's for work. So I work as a picture editor for sport, which is why I tend to work weekends or late nights. And next week is the Open Golf Championship in Troon in Scotland. And sometimes as an editor, I get to work on site. Most of the time I work from home. I've got like my office space there. But sometimes we get to work on site, and this is one of the options that I get. I do enjoy working it. It just means that it takes me away from streaming for a week because I'm up like 6 a.m. pretty much every day, working till like 8 p.m. pretty much every day. There's a lot of golf for like 7 days. So even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be able to even like do like a short stream. It's just non-stop. I do get my food paid for though, which is nice. So all expenses basically, and I think it's quite a nice hotel as well. So I'm looking forward to that. I remember last year? We stayed at dorms, like some local university. They had some dorms and it was rubbish. It was like horrible dorms in some really old building. And the seagulls were so loud. Like, I'm used to seagulls because I've lived in South. Like, I've lived by the sea most of my life, so I'm used to seagulls. But they were literally everywhere. It wasn't fun. So I'm hoping it's a bit better this year. I've got earplugs. Words are hard and time is a weird soup. Absolutely, Maduro. Absolutely. Rainy, okay, idea. Why don't Daft Punk sound for ASMR streams with A Claire de la Lune snippet as a music to match this so sophisticated vibes? Oh, I like that. Rainy, make that as a note. Put a special note and space, and then your comment. Put it as a note. Bite. I don't see my progress towards an extreme streak, and on why it has reset. I hope it hasn't. I hope it hasn't. Refresh your stream. It does take up to 15 minutes. It shouldn't. I hope it hasn't. That'd be really sad if it has. So it does seem like it's been getting better. I know when it started, it was breaking a lot, but it does seem like it's working better. I would like to do like ASMR special sounder, like something like specialized with ASMR. Like me, like, you know, when I do my sound is like I am Warwick, la la la, but in ASMR. So like I am Warwick, la la la. Maybe like ASMR versions of my sounders. That's like a lot of work, but that'd be fun. So when I go balls, 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 it'd be like balls, balls, balls. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to start in a minute. Who knows? Who knows? But anyway, like I said, we're going to be reading a short story, which is this story just here. The Adventure of the Speckled Band by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. It's a very short story. It is 40 pages. I'm not sure if I better get through the whole thing, because I'm not sure how quickly or slowly I read. I will do my best. I've got an hour and a half, so we're trying our best. Kitty, oh, that does sound fun. A lot of work, but they're fun. Yeah. I mean, I always have really good ideas. I just don't have the time to do them. Like, I'm like, I want to do all this. Okay, Warwick, when? You know? Anyway, I'm going to start shortly. I'm going to have some mead. Sorry, didn't mean to quite make noises. Anyway, we're going to go begin. Right. So, I did find, because of course there's lo-fi for everything. So I've got this standard lo-fi, which is this one here if you want to check out. I've used this pretty much every time. It's really cool. There's no copyright as well. But I did find a detective one. So of course, it's called Detective Lo-Fi Hop Mix. Beats to relax, study and sleep. Or we can just keep this for it, but I'm not sure. Anyway, we can test it if you want. No turn off that. So this is the detective lo-fi mix. I can go back to another one or go to stay with this one. It's a bit more upbeat, I guess. Hi Stormstar, welcome in. Yeah, well, I might stick with this. This feels very snares. Is that a good or bad thing? It's very cozy. It's very cozy. Good thing. Okay, I'm going to turn down just a tad, so it's not too overbearing. But we'll start. So, if you're new here, or hi everyone, welcome in. My name is Warwick. I tend to do these streams not often, but I try to do them now and again. Normally because I work late on Saturdays, so I don't get to do my usual stream. So I plan these, which is basically, this is my morning voice. I wake up in the morning, my voice tends to be quite low. So, and I did a subathon a couple of years ago, and people were like, oh, Warwick, your voice. I'm like, oh, this is my morning voice. I'm like, oh, it's nice. You should do something with it. I was like, okay. So this is what this is. I've done a couple of these already, which you can check on my YouTube, on my VOD, my second channel, Warwick Watches. You can check out a few on there. horror stories, community submissions as well, people written. But today we're going to be reading this. It's very short. It's very, very short. But knowing me, even though you can take the chaos out of Warwick, you can't take finishing anything out of me. So if we don't finish it, because I do want to finish by 1 a.m. my time, which is an hour and a half, because I do have work in the morning and I've still got to pack my stuff and get things sorted out. So we may have to do a part 2. But if I find a good point, I mean, if I just start, we might be okay. But yes. Shall we begin? Again, no pressure for anyone speaking or typing in chat. Just enjoy the vibes. You can spam emotes if you want to. And yeah, and I'll try to say hello. I will say if people want to say hello to people, I will try to say hello as I go. Like there's like breaks in the book. But if you see anyone popping in, greet them. And also there is a command at the top of chat, but also here as well. There. And also if you want to sub or do bits or any tipping, you are still free to do it. It just won't be any sounders. But you can more than, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, we'll begin. So, the adventure of the speckled band. I realised that my mic is in the way when I read. So how do I do this? I need like a, okay. Alright, I don't think this far through. So the adventure of speckled band by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. So, if you're not sure how these books work, or the Sherlock Holmes books, most of them, I think, if not all of them, by Arthur, are written from the perspective of Wilson. He's like right-hand man, his assistant, basically. So, I believe it's written through him. So I was talking about his stories with Sherlock Holmes. So it's written from that perspective. I believe that's correct. I may be wrong, but it does start in that way. But I think it's most stories starts like that. It's written from not Wilson, Watson. Yeah, it's written from Watson's perspective. So basically, he's writing up the stories that he's had with Sherlock Holmes, or at least I think the main stories anyway. There's a lot of stories. It's a lot. It's like Shakespeare. Again, I'm sure Rainey or someone could probably correct me. But anyway, we'll start. So, the adventure of the speckled band. Right, I've got to make sure. So, yeah, okay. On glancing over my notes of the 70 old cases in which I have during the last 8 years studied the methods of my friend Sherlock Holmes. By the way, let me know if things are sounding okay. I find many tragic, some comic, a large number merely strange, but none commonplace, for, working as he did rather for the love of his art than for the requirement of wealth, he refused to associate himself with any investigation which did not tend towards the unusual. I cannot recall any which presented more singular features than that which was associated with the well-known Surrey family, the Roylotts of Stoke Moran. Thank you for the follow, welcome in. I was just saying, hi Brutal Black Mantle, welcome in. I was just saying about how the Sherlock Holmes stories are written from Watson's perspective. So, and I think most of them, if not all of them, are written from that perspective, like Watson is right-hand man, his assistant and stuff, and sort of co-worker. Yes. Cool. The event in question occurred in the early days of my association with Holmes, when we were sharing rooms as bachelors in Baker Street. It is possible that I might have placed them upon record before, but a promise of secrecy was made at the time, from which I have only been freed during the last month by my untimely death of the lady to whom the pledge was given. It is perhaps as well that the fact should now come to light, but I have reasons to know that there are widespread rumours as to the death of Dr. Grimsby Roylott, which tend to make the matter even more terrible than the truth. Hi everyone, by the way. I will take breaks during like pages. So if I don't say hi to you straight away, hi. Hopefully other people in chat will say hi as well, but hello. Welcome. It was early in April in the year 83. I'm guessing 1883. That I woke one morning to find Sherlock Holmes standing, fully dressed, by the side of my bed. He was a late riser, as a rule, and has a clock on the mantelpiece showed me that it was only 7:15. If you weren't sure what that means, 7:15. I blinked up at him in some surprise, perhaps just a little resentment, for I was myself regular in my habits. Very sorry to knock you up, Watson, said he, but it is a common lot this morning. Mrs. Hudson has been knocked up, retorted upon me, and I on you. What is it then? A fire? No, a client. It seems that a young lady has arrived in a considerable state of excitement who insists upon seeing me. She is waiting now in the sitting room. Now, when young ladies wander about the metropolis at this hour in the morning and knock sleepy people out of their beds, I presume that is something very pressing which they have to communicate. Should it prove to be an interesting case, you would, I am sure, wish to follow it from the outset. I thought, at any rate, that I should call you and give you the chance. Yeah, Holmes just casually knocking Watson up, you know. It's all good, you know. My dear fellow, I would not miss it for anything. I had no keener pleasure than in following Holmes in his professional investigations, and admiring the rapid deductions, as swift as intrusions, and yet always founded on a logical basis with which he unravelled the problems which were submitted to him. I rapidly threw on my clothes and was ready in a few minutes to accompany my friend down to the sitting room. A lady dressed in black and heavily veiled, who had been sitting in a window, rose as we entered. Good morning, madam, said Holmes cheerily. Thank you for the bits. Thank you, madam. My name is Sherlock Holmes. This is my intimate friend and associate, Dr. Watson, before whom you can speak as freely as before myself. Ha! I am glad to see that Mrs. Hudson has had the good sense to light the fire. Can't take the chaos out of me, can you? Pray draw up to it, and I shall order you a cup of hot coffee, for I observed that you are shivering. It is not cold which makes me shiver, said the woman in a low voice, changing her seat as requested. What then? It is fear, Mr. Holmes. It's terror. She raised her veil as she spoke. We could see that she was indeed in a pitiable state of agitation, her face all drawn in grey, with restless, frightened eyes, like those of some haunted animal. Her features and figure were those of a woman of 30, but her hair was shot with premature grey, and her expression was weary and haggard. Sherlock Holmes ran her over with one of his quick, all-comprehensive glances. You must not fear, said he soothingly, bending forward and patting her forearm. We shall soon set matters right. I have no doubt. You have come in by train this morning, I see. You know me then? No, but I observed the second half of a return ticket in the palm of your left glove. You must have started early, and yet you had a good drive in a dog cart along heavy roads before you reached the station. The lady gave a violent start and stared in bewilderment at my companion. There is no mystery, my dear madam, said he, smiling. The left arm of the jacket is splattered with mud in no less than 7 places. The marks are perfectly fresh. There is no vehicle save a dog cart which throws up mud in that way. and then only when you sit on the left-hand side of the driver. Whatever your reason may be, you are perfectly correct, said she. I started from home before 6, reached Leatherhead at 20 past, and came in by the first train to Waterloo. Sir, I can stand this strain no longer. I shall go mad if it continues. I have no one to turn to. None, save only one, who cares for me, and he, poor fellow, can be of little aid. I have heard of you, Mr. Holmes. I have heard of you from Mrs. Farintosh. Tosh. By the way, I may not say some names properly. Whom you helped in the hour of her sour need. It was from her that I had your address. Oh, sir, do you not think that you could help me too, and at least throw a little light through the dense darkness which surrounds me? At present, it is out of my power to reward you for your services. But in a month or 6 weeks, I shall be married, with the control of my own income, and then at least you shall not find me ungrateful. Holmes turned to his desk, unlocking it, drew out a small casebook, which he consulted. Farintosh, he said. Ah, yes, I recall the case. It was concerned with an opal tiara. I think it was before your time, Watson. I can only say, madam, that I shall be happy to devote the same care to your case as I did to that of your friend. As to reward, my profession is its own reward, but you are at liberty to defray whatever expenses I may put on to, at the time which suits you best. And now, I beg that you will lay before us everything that may help us in forming an opinion upon the matter. Alas, replied our visitor, the very horror of my situation lies in the fact that my fears are so vague, and my suspicions depend so entirely upon small points, which might seem trivial to another, that even he, to whom all others I have to write to look for help and advice, looks upon all that I tell him that it is as fancies of the nervous woman. He does not say so, but I can read it from his soothing answers and averted eyes. But I have heard, Mr. Holmes, that you can see deeply into the manifold wickedness of the human heart. You may advise me how to walk amid the dangers which encompass me. I am all attention, madam. My name is Helen Stoner, and I am living with my stepfather, who is the last survivor of one of the oldest Saxon families in England, the Rylots of Stock Moran, on the western border of Surrey. Holmes nodded his head. The name is familiar to me, said he. I just need to see who's saying what to get my voice correct. Not sure who's saying. Okay, sorry. Okay. I'm not sure who's saying this part. We'll figure it out, I guess. The family was at one time among the richest in England, and the estates extended over the borders in Berkshire in the north and Hampshire in the west. Hampshire. In the last century, however, 4 successive heirs were of a dissolute and wasteful disposition, and the family ruin was eventually completed by a gambler in the days of the Regency. Nothing was left save for a few acres of ground. Hi. And a 200-year-old house, which is itself crushed under a heavy mortgage. The last squire dragged out. Last squire. Old language, isn't it great? Hi, Morningstar, welcome in. The last squire dragged out his existence there, living a horrible life of aristocrat, pauper, but his only son, my stepfather, seeing that he must adapt himself to the new conditions, obtained an advance from a relative, which enabled him to make a medical degree and went out to Calcutta, where, by professional skill and his force of character, he established a large practice. In a fit of anger, however, caused by some robberies which had been perpetrated in the house, he beat his native butler to death and narrowly escaped a capital sentence. This is where I normally play the dun 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 sounder, but think of it in your head, alright? As it was, he suffered a long term imprisonment, and afterwards returned to England a morose and disappointed man. When Dr. Roylott was in India, he married my mother, Mrs. Stoner, a young widow of Major General Stoner, to Bengal Artillery. My sister Julia and I were twins. We were only 2 years old at the time of my mother's remarriage. She had a considerable sum of money, no less than £1,000 a year. And this she bequeathed to Dr. Roylott entirely while we resided with him. She bequeathed to Dr. Roylott entirely while we resided with him, with a provision that a certain annual sum should be allowed to each of us in the event of our marriage. Shortly after our return to England, my mother died. She was killed 8 years ago in a railway accident near Crewe. Dr. Roylott then abandoned his attempts to establish himself in practice in England and took us to live with him in an old ancestral house at Stoke Moran. The money which my mother had left was enough for all our wants, and there seemed to be no obstacle to our happiness. But a terrible change came over our stepfather about this time. Instead of making friends and exchanging visits with our neighbours, who had at first been overjoyed to see Roylott or Stoke Moran back in the old family set, he shut himself in his house and seldom came out to indulge in quarrels with whoever may cross his path. Violence of temper approaching to mania has been hereditary in the men of the family, and in my stepfather's case, it had, I believe, been intensified by his long residence in the tropics. A series of disgraceful brawls took place, 2 of which ended in a police court, until at least he became the terror of the village, and our folks would fly at his approach, for he is a man of immense strength and absolutely uncontrollable in his anger. Last week, he held the local blacksmith over a pulpit in a stream. It was only by paying over all the money which I could gather together I was able to avert another public exposure. He had no friends at all save the wandering gypsies, and he would give them vagabonds to leave to encamp upon the few acres of bramble-covered land which represent the family estate, and would accept in return the hospitality of their tents, wandering away with them sometimes for weeks on end. He has passion also for Indian animals, which are sent over to him by a correspondent. He has at this moment a cheetah and a baboon, which wander freely over his grounds and are feared by the villagers almost as much as their master. You can imagine from what I say that my poor sister Julia and I had no great pleasure in our lives. No servant would stay with us, and for a long time we did all the work of the house. She was but 30 at the time of her death. 30? She was but 30 at the time of her death, and yet her hair had already begun to whiten, even as mine has. Your sister is dead then? She died just 2 years ago, and it is of her death that I wish to speak to you. I mean, she might be thirsty at 30. You can understand that, living a life which I have described, we were very likely to see any one of our own age and position. We had, however, an aunt, my mother's maiden sister, Mrs. Honoria. Honoria? Sure. Honoria, who lives near Harrow. We were occasionally allowed to pay short visits at a lady's house. Julia went there Christmas 2 years ago and met their half-pay mayor of Marines, to whom she became engaged. My stepfather learned of the engagement when my sister returned and offered no objection to the marriage, but within a fortnight of the day which had been fixed for the wedding, the terrible event occurred which has deprived me of my only companion. Sherlock Holmes had been leaning back in his chair with his eyes closed and his head sunk into a cushion. But he half opened his lids now and glanced across at his visitor, Pray be precious as to details, said he. It is easy for me to be so, for every event of the dreadful time is seared into my memory. The manor house is, as I've always said, very old, and only one wing is inhabitable. The bedrooms in this wing are of the ground floor, the sitting rooms being in the central block of the buildings. Of these bedrooms, the first is Dr. Rylot's, the second my sister's, and the third my own. There is no communication between them, but they all open out into the same corridor. Do I make myself plain? Perfectly so. The windows of the 3 rooms open out upon the lawn. That fatal night, Dr. Rylot has gone to his room early, though we knew he had to not retire to rest, for my sister was troubled by the smell of strong Indian cigars, which was his custom to smoke. She left her room, therefore, and came into mine, where she sat for some time, chatting about our approaching wedding. At 11 o'clock, she rose to leave me, but she paused at the door and looked back. Tell me, Helen, she said, have you ever heard anyone whistle in the dead of night? Never, said I. I suppose that you could not possibly whistle yourself in your sleep? Certainly not, but why? Because during the last few nights, I've always, about 3 in the morning, heard a low, clear whistle. I'm a light sleeper, and it has awoken me. I cannot tell where it came from. Perhaps from the next room, perhaps from the lawn. I thought I would just ask you whether you have heard it. No, I have not. It must be those wretched people in the plantation. Very likely. And yet, if it were on the lawn, I wonder that you did not hear it also. Ah, but I sleep more heavily than you. Well, it is of no great consequence. At any rate, she smiled back at me, closed my door, and a few moments later I heard a key turn in the lock. Indeed, said Holmes. Was it your custom to always lock yourself in at night? Always. And why? I think that I mentioned to you that the doctor kept a cheetah and a baboon. We had no feeling of security unless our doors were locked. Quite so. Pray proceed with your statement. I could not sleep at that night. A vague feeling of impending misfortune impressed me. My sister and I, you will recollect, were twins, and you know how subtle are the links which bind 2 souls which are so closely allied. It was a wild night. The wind was howling outside, and the rain was beating and splashing against the windows. Suddenly, amongst all the hubbub of the gale, there burst forth the wild scream of a terrified woman. I knew that it was my sister's voice. I sprang from my bed, wrapped a swirl around me, and rushed into the corridor. As I opened my door, I seemed to hear a low whistle, such as my sister described, and a few moments later, a clanging sound, as if a mass of metal had fallen. As I ran down a passage, my sister's door was unlocked and revolved slowly upon its hinges. I stared at it horror-stricken, not knowing what was about to issue from it. By the light of the corridor lamp, I saw my sister appear at the opening. Her face blanched with terror, her hands groping with for help, her whole figure swaying to and fro like that of a drunkard. I ran to her and threw my arms round her. By that moment, her knees seemed to give away and she fell to the ground. She withered as one who was in terrible pain, and her limbs were dreadfully convulsed. At first, I thought that she had not recognized me, but I bent over her. She suddenly shrieked out in a voice which I shall never forget. Oh my God, Helen, it was the band, the speckled band. There was something else. Sorry about that. That was me, apparently. If you heard that, I do apologise. I've seen Prison Boots Lost Wish where Adam whistling is creepy as hell. Yeah, it seems quite creepy. If you heard something disconnect, I don't know what that was. Hopefully we're still okay. Anyway, we'll continue.
You know what it is? That Windows disconnected sound. That is the new version of the whistling. So this is like a modern tell of it. I'm not sure what that is. We'll find out, I guess, won't we? At first, I thought that she had not recognised me. But as I bent over, she suddenly shrieked over in a voice which I shall never forget. Oh my God, Helen, it was the band, the speckled band. There was something else which she would fain have said, and she stabbed with her fingers into the air in the direction of the doctor's room. But a fresh convulsion seized her and choked her words. I rushed out, calling loudly for my stepfather, and I met him hastening from his room in his dressing gown. When he reached my sister's side, she was high watery. I will say with the streaks, for some reason, I'm not sure why they're breaking, because I think Wide had an issue with theirs as well, so hopefully it picks it up after a while. But yeah, have a good night. Hopefully it doesn't fix, but thank you for the follow as well, by the way, welcome in. Unconscious, and though he hang on. When he reached my sister's side, she was unconscious, and though he poured brandy down her throat and sent for medical aid from the village, all effects were in vain, for she slowly sank and died without having recovered her consciousness. Such was the dreadful end of my beloved sister. One moment, said Holmes. Are you sure about this whistle and the metallic sound? Could you swear to it? This was what the county coroner asked me in the inquiry. It was my strong impression that I heard it, and yet, among the crash of the gale and the creaking of the old house, I may possibly have been deceived. Was your sister dressed? No, she was in her nightgown. In her right hand was found a charred stump of a match, in her left a matchbox. Showing that she had struck a light and looked upon her when the alarm took place. That is important. And what conclusions did the coroner come to? He investigated the case with great care, for Dr. Rollott's conduct had long been notorious in the county, but he was unable to find any satisfactory cause of death. By evidence, showed that the door had been fastened upon the inner side, and the windows were blocked by old-fashioned shutters with broad iron bars, which were secured every night. The walls were carefully sounded and were shown to be quite solid all round, and the flooring was also thoroughly examined. The same result. The chimney is wide, but is barred up by 4 large staples. It's certain, therefore, that my sister was quite alone when she met her end. Besides, there was no marks of any violence upon her. How about poison? The doctors examined her for it, but without success. Oh, hello. Hi. Hi, hello. Oh, this is new. Okay. That normally makes a sound. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, hi. Hello. I don't know what to say. Hello, everybody. You come from Germany. Hi. I come from the UK. Hello. Dado Road. Hi. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. How are you doing? Good to have you here. Hi. I'm going to say now, I'm not used to this. Quite a lot of Germans. Nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I grew it myself. Thank you. Thank you very, very much for the follows and raids. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hello. I will say, straight off the bat, I'm not going to play my raid video because my raid video is very loud. However, forget my man Frisbee. What? I don't know what your friend Frisbee is. Hello. Hi, everyone. Good to have you here. Thank God there's a lot of you here. Hi. I don't normally do this. I normally do this like once a month for a couple of months. I have a day job and I sometimes work weekends, so if I'm working late, I sometimes do this. And I like sort of telling stories and just using my voice. No, thank you very much. I'm normally quite loud, and normally a bit more going on with the sounds and stuff. But I like to do this now and again and stuff. The Sam's still there. Hi, Sam. Sam doesn't make any sound. But I've been told that I have quite a nice resting voice, and so I'm making the most of it. And so today we're reading a short story by Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, please see yesterday's VOD for reference. But thank you for being it. I will say, why we are under ASMR category. I don't do any sort of the tapping or licking and stuff like that. It's literally just I will read a story and read it in this sort of tone and just have a nice vibe for a couple of hours in a nice little red robe with a fire as well. Thank you. It's nice. Although when I do this, it does sort of disappear a little bit. But thank you. But yeah, I'm still quite used to this. But I've learned that I've got quite a nice resting voice, and so I think this is my third or fourth one I've done that. Yeah, green screen issues are the worst, unless you play around with it. But hi everyone, thanks for being out. I generally really appreciate it. Thank you. Have I been to Germany? I haven't actually been to Germany. I would like to. I've got a few German community members actually, who most of them are probably asleep. But yeah, so thank you. Generally, truly, honestly, thank you so much for the raid. If you need to go raid around, please do. That there is a radio voice. Let me tell you. Thank you. I've been told nice things. I wish this was my always voice. It's not always. I have to sort of channel it. It's basically my morning voice. I love your hair and beard. It's so cool. And your headphones. Yes. So got kitty headphones, blue hair, big old beard, robe, electric fire. There's a duck with a banana. It's all going off. There's a lot going on. Yeah, it's a bit of a combo, isn't it? It's like trying to think. What am I trying to think now? Can I speak German? No, I can just about speak English. Just about. No, I can't speak German. I mean, I can say Guten Tag. That's all I know. I get a channel in the voice. I teach media, so we have to teach that, but no one can do it well. Thank you. I mean, I haven't learned how this came to be. I do have a TikTok, but it's right. So how I do, hi P Mum. So how I do things, I normally very chaotic on stream. I saw you start. Okay. Rubin Castle, I don't know what you're talking about. Not sure what you're talking about. What are you talking about? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Also, stop with the caps, please. Okay, cool. So, I... Absolutely. Hi, babe. This isn't my normal content. This is like something I do on the side now and again, like every month or like once a month, a couple of months or so. I'm normally quite loud, quite sweary, quite energetic. There's a lot of words and stuff going on. Outside of that, I do other content. So I have a YouTube channel, which does like reviews, which isn't quite in this tone, but it's similar. So if you want to check out, you can do. So my TikTok is more with my reviews. Obviously, if I do more of this, I would like to branch out and do more content like this. At the moment, it's just basically this. But how this came to be, I did a subathon, and subathons you go like 24 hours, 36 hours, whatever. And I remember waking up one morning with this voice, because this is my morning voice, basically. And chat was like, "Oh, Warwick, your voice is different." And I would demonstrate my actual voice, but just in case people are listening, I don't want to be extra loud or anything like that, or be jarring for people. So people are like, "Oh, Warwick, your voice is different." I was like, "No, this is my morning voice because it just warms up." Hey, Butcher, welcome in. You were talking to me about advice yesterday, and I had 5 hours. Oh, that's great. Good work. I'm glad you got some extra followers. That's cool. Good. Keep up. Let's go. Awesome. So yes, please be kind to me. But thank you again so much for the raid. I genuinely really appreciate it. Normally I'm very loud. We've hit our follower goal. What the going on? No, please go sleep. Where do I live right now? In England right now. I live in somewhere in US. No. No. We hit our follower goal. That's cool. Thank you very much. I'm normally like going, yay, we got a raid. There's a lot of noises and whistles, noise. So it's a bit, and also I normally play raid video. But there's thank you, Rainy. Thank you. I don't know what that was going on about there. I don't know who I don't know what that was. But yeah. But no, thank you so much for being here. I guess we'll hang out for a little bit longer, I guess. Yeah, so there are some other videos like this. So if you check out, I've got 2 YouTube. So I've got my review, which is like my main YouTube, and the second channel, which is my Twitch VODs. And if you search ASMR, you better find some other ones I've done, the horror stories like this. Why is there a banana on my PC? The real question, Butcher. Why isn't there one on your PC? It's a banana duck. My chat got it for me. Basically, most of the stuff you see here, chat have bought for me. And it's like, all right. But yeah, it's a banana duck. Same in cosplay, you got me. I mean, I already did, but yeah, sold even more. So to go back and thank you, please do. I will say I'm a lot louder. So if you are very much into this, I'm a lot louder. But yeah, I do wear that sometimes. I do a lot of cosplays, a lot of wigs. There's wigs as well. There's a lot going on. Yeah, it's not it's not a ghost. It's another duck. It's a nightlight duck. You don't have a PC? Okay, you know what? I'll let you off, Butcher. I'll let you off. But yeah, if you want this, search banana duck on Google. It'll come up. If you want that light, duck nightlight. Simple. I have a lot of ducks. Audio effect, excellent. Had to bounce my piece away, so there was some chaos. Oh, you good? Excellent. But yeah, in my main content, I do a lot of. Sorry, I don't want to raise my voice a little bit. Sorry. There you go. Squish it up. There you go. You can get squished up. Squish it. It's very cute. We do a lot of chatting. We do a lot of variety in my main content. We do a lot of variety. Although I'm away next week for work, unfortunately. So this is sort of like out. The more I do it, the more popular it gets, and I'll do more of it, and more content of this and stuff, and get used to it as well. You know. But you're welcome everywhere. Thanks again. Thank you so much for it. Genuinely appreciate it. Thank you. I come back every day if you're streaming and tell me if I can't. You're very sweet. I'm not back for a week. So tell me a week on Monday. Ducks are the ultimate animal. I have an OC detective agency about ducks. Do you? Have you played Duck Detective? Valley, have you played Duck Detective? How much is your PC? I have no idea. I'm sponsored by Corsair. So they help me out with PC stuff. Thanks, Corsair. Yesterday we played Minecraft with Crocodile, which was right. Funny, very funny, very funny. Very funny. Orgy, take care. You love Duck Detective. What you would. Oh, thank you for the stretch. I love the setup. We need that D20. You got D20s, you got squids, you got a little, you got a mimic eating dice. P-Man, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the gift of sub. There's a lot going on in my stream. You can see more of it on my others because there's more light and stuff. Most of this is from my chat, my community. It's such a good game. Hey, glad to hear that. But my main detective guy is a humanoid with a rubber duck head. Love that. How does he eat? Do you have any animals? No. I used to have cats. But in the UK, when you rent, it's very hard to have pets. So I live as a cat, you know, it's the same thing. Don't ask any further questions about that. I used to have cats many years ago. I'm hoping in the future I better have more. Get cats again. But no, I thank you so much for the raid. I genuinely appreciate it. Thank you so much. And thank you everyone for being here again. I really appreciate it. We will be back in stories shortly. We'll probably go a little bit longer just because we've got so many people here today. but I genuinely really appreciate it. Be kind to me. I'm still sort of used to this. I'm just trying to sort of, I like trying new things and seeing what sticks and what works. And it's so nice that people supporting me and finding these channels. Thank you again for the shout. Thank you, Rainy. Bally, how does he eat eggs in question? I should perhaps figure that out. I mean, if you're a monk, if you're like a monk in D&D, you get to a certain level, you don't need to eat. Just saying. Thanks for sharing the tweet, by the way. I'm on various socials. I also don't play League of Legends. Warwick's my actual name. It was my surname anyway. So I've never played League of Legends. So if you're wondering, where's my ASMR League of Legends? Sorry. Imagine trying to do that. ASMR League of Legends. I don't know. That'd be a terrible idea. Terrible idea. Be quite funny though. How are you? What's so bad League? I mean, what's really funny, I've never played it. It's just my namesake, and people are like, oh yeah, League. I'm like, no. People are like, oh, you should play it. Well, some people say you should try it because it's your namesake, but a lot of people say, don't play it. Don't play it. Just don't. Anyway, we are going to go back into the stories a little bit, chat. But thank you again, Braden. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you all the follows. They are anonymous. So if you do want to follow without being shouted out, you just get the Warwick waving at you. And again, thank you so much for the raid. Is Ditto? Ditto? I want to make sure I get your name correct. Okay. I'm not going to ban you, right, because you also wanted advice and stuff, so you can still watch the stream. I have timed you out for 6 minutes. The reason why, we do have a rule. We do have a rule that we don't share our ages here. So I've timed you out. All right. If you want any advice, you can reach me on Discord. All right. With that, I don't know. A lot of things you have to be over 18, including some donations and stuff. But if you want advice, I'm happy to be reached out on Discord if you want to. Just DM me there. But yeah, we have a rule. We don't share. We don't share ages in chat either. So. But yes. Well, it's not. Rain. It's not officially over 18. It's mature. It's mature. It is officially over 16. 16 or over. It's not 18. But it's mature stream. There's swearing. There's mature topics and stuff. But we don't talk about ages here. Because the thing is, right, you don't want to start sharing your age, your name, your place and stuff in stream, because then people can find out about you and stuff. Hi, Mitch Rockman. You can say the country where you live from, but countries are quite big. I haven't told you where I live. I've told you where I've lived. Exactly. We're all age. Exactly. The thing is, right, there's something called security, internet security. You start sharing, oh, I'm this age, and you may have your name in your username. People could find out things about you. Exactly. You know, granted, Warwick is my surname, so you could probably find if you really wanted to. But you know, one of the things people can find out about you is like, oh, you're this age, that's your name. I can search that up. You might be on some directory, and before you know it, some weird person who's watching the internet finds you, and you know, whatever. Yeah, it can be beautiful, but also can be very, very terrifying as well. Absolutely. Yeah, so we do feature a lot of things here. So we are a mature stream and stuff, you know. The reason why we don't have a hard 18 is because when I started, we did have some younger people, and I don't want to alienate them because they were part of the community and stuff. So it's, you know, I do say it is mature. It's like, hey, we do talk about difficult subjects and stuff. And again, one of the rules we have is just don't talk about your age. You know, if you want to joke, it's 21. We joke that we're all 21. You know, some of us may want that, some of us may not want that, but it's about protecting yourself. Because always you go, oh, I live in this city, I'm this age, this is my name. You know, and you know, internet's a wonderful place, but there's some very, very odd people out there who can find that information and find out a lot about you. So back to your question about the thing, just, yeah, if you want to reach out and DM, I'm happy to help and stuff. Wow, you don't look any older than 29,000. Really, that's why I do go by my name. It's my short name. You won't find my full birth name online for the sake of internet. So exactly. You know, and also it's nice to have sort of identity online. You know, like I've seen videos in the past where, or not past, but recently, where someone will just see a random picture in some field, and they better work out where you live just by some random park. They go, oh, those trees only grow in that country. Okay. Oh, that stream, that looks like that's that part. Oh, I know. And they figure out pinpoint exactly where that picture was taken. It's terrifying. It's terrifying because people, you know, we share a lot online as it is. So it's just trying to promote internet safety out there and just be aware, you know. No one will know my name because Mitch is my nickname that I tell everyone knew I met. And there was no way of anyone to find out my name unless you know me well enough. Exactly. And that's perfect. You know. So yeah, for real, I'll go by my name online. Yeah. There we go. It's just simple. Absolutely simple, you know. Like I don't, you know, some people know where I live, people know my name and stuff. She meant your bear, the same colour as your hair. That'd be fun. Not today though. In the future. I don't know what you are all talking about. My mother gave me the name P-Mum. Of course, yeah, that's your full name, isn't it? P-Mum. Psycho first name, Mum second name. Good luck fuckers trying to find me. Let's not encourage it, Mitch. Let's not encourage the behaviour, right? It's like, come and fucking find me. So I'm watching, like, bet. Valley How is my full legal name. You know what? It's a great name. You challenged. Oh God, you're all right. Okay, good on you. Hope it goes well. If I get a message next week going, well, shit, they found me. That'll be like, well. That's also a good point as well. It's not like someone wants to either. That's a good point. That's the thing. Like sometimes people don't. You're so insignificant that people don't even want to. Like, oh, am I not able to be found? Does no one want to find me? So, okay, please find me. I'll help you out if you want. Anyway, we're going to go back to the story shortly. I realise the time and stuff. But thank you again for listening and watching. Appreciate it very, very much. Can we not dox? Rainy, can you not dox raiders and our community in the chat, please? Yeah, we don't share ages, but my mods will dox you live on stream. So this is actually what the stream is about. It's just about doxing people in real life. I don't find it interesting enough to yet. Not until my bank kicks off. Exactly. But that's the thing, you know, you're thinking ahead. You're thinking like keeping things safe, so then certain information can be sort of drip fed or controlled by you rather than everything, you know. Jeez, I thought I was the bad one, Rainy. Yeah, I know, Rainy. Yeah, I know. We keep talking about this. You know, but it's fine. Pull my plug. Excuse me, Fisher. Hi. Are you good? Butcher. Well, I can find you really easy. I would do that in this week. But I'm going to Colombia, in Canada, in Europe, so I don't have time. Ah, yeah, that's the one. That's the thing. It's the time, isn't it? I would love to dox more people, but I don't have time to do it. I knew there was something off about those ducks. What do you mean? What do you mean? What the duck, which is a banana and a light? Nothing wrong with that. Any ideas, chat? Hang on. Let me just check your chat history. Are you good, Fisher? You know what, Fisher? You know what? I don't know. You had more. Okay. I haven't got the capacity to figure out what is going on. So rather than ban, I've timed them out for the stream. So I can't figure out what they mean. So hopefully we'll figure out in the future. I have foggiest what's going on. See, chat, this is what I'm talking about. There are some certain people out there. I don't want to judge anyone. We need to talk to him. I guess. No, he's dealing with the bread. Don't worry about it. It was a bit odd. And I haven't got the brain capacity today, maybe ever, to really figure out what's going on, or if it was a bit or was a story. But yeah, there are interested people out there like that. So just protect yourself. You never know who's watching. It makes me laugh as well sometimes. All right. Anyway, we're gonna get some story in a second. Actually, we'll give it a few more minutes. We'll hit it on half past and go for a little bit longer. The internet's an odd place. I love it. I mean, you get to connect with people. Hello, Mike. You get to connect with people. But also, there are people as well. The people ruin the internet. Which could they possibly have? Maybe. I don't want to diagnose or anything, because like they've had 5 messages in chat since being since being in these streams. Sometimes it's just done for attention. Sometimes it's just to get something. Hello, Ash, welcome in. Do you agree or disagree? Yeah, I never want to judge. Hi, Ash, welcome in. I never want to judge and stuff. It's just like, sometimes with something like that, I just time them out for like a stream, just so they can just chill out and just realise that actually they've been a bit, I don't know. It is a thing about race. It does bring some wonderful people in. Which my aunt has it, and my mum gets messages like that from time. Really? It could be. Yeah, there are. It's weird unless you know people who are weird. I mean, weird is good. Like no one wants to be normal. No one's boring. You want to be weird. I'm weird. I've got blue hair. I've got a beard. I've got pronouns. I'm wearing a robe. I've got ducks. I mean, I feel like what sort of stuff does Dido do? Was it is it Dido or Dido? I want to say make sure I'm right. You're back from imprisonment. Welcome back. Yeah, just don't share ages. But yeah, if you want to, I can't help you with anything with streaming. Sorry, my voice is raising. Do apologise. Not raising, but actually going pushing my voice. But if you want to write Dido, thank you. Like yeah. If you want to reach out, Crunch. Is it Crunch? Zilla Crunch. There we go. If you want to reach out, I'm on Discord. Warwick is online on Discord. DM me. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to help out where I can. I think for the most part, you have to sort of be a certain age. Also, if you join Discord, I will let you in at the end of the stream. There's like a security thing I need. Yeah, we are weird, but like there's a lot of people out there, some dangerous people, some people who are better in certain spaces than others, and it's just knowing what's right and wrong and just figuring out and just protecting your own space. Really, he just does a lot of ASMR, lots of magic. Oh, so he does like a variety and stuff. Oh, that's cool, Bally. He does a lot of ASMR, lots of math, magic and games. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm very aware of that. That's why I've got my mod team and stuff. Like, yeah, ASMR sort of tags will bring in certain types of people who like that sort of thing. And that's, that's fine. And I expect it and stuff, I mean, I got it yesterday playing Minecraft, so it happens to the best of us. It does some ASMR magic. Oh, that's really cool. I just read a book really badly and just try to do a deep voice. That's what I do. Oh, wow. If you can't follow the rules, and if you can't follow the rules, you keep breaking the rules, and we even time you out, and then you come back and break another rule, then we're just going to ban you. You know, I think there might be something in water tonight. Yeah. And if you are wondering, hey, why has this stream got X amount of views or compared to other ones? We had a big raid earlier. Yesterday I was on the front page. Views were up and down and stuff, you know. These are the things that happen, you know. But again, I have a rule in my chat. Don't talk about follow account. There's certain rules in the chat, with any chat, that you just go, you know what? You may not agree with it personally. You might think that's a silly rule. But if you want to be in the community, you go, well, I respect it and I'll abide by it because it's their space, it's their place. They make the choices that they want, you know. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Okay, it's actually probably just be Red Bull. It might be just be Red Bull. It might be. It might be. But like, just they can't see the stream because I've banned them. But I will say, especially if you're trying to start streaming, listen to, make sure you follow streamer rules. Because if you can't follow other people's rules, then how you expect people to respect your own rules in your chat? Yeah, just be respectful, please. That's all I want. Treat myself on my birthday. You should. I got some onion meat. It's very nice. Warwick, you are modeling appropriate streaming etiquette. I'm trying to. Yeah, I got onion meat. This is what bite bitten got me. Onion meat. A little bit of onion in it. It's really nice. It tastes a bit like onion, but it's very sweet. It's very nice. Actually from Germany, actually. It was imported from Germany. No. It was from Germany company. Bite bitten got through my phone. It's really nice. It's actually, I love meat. Absolutely love meat. Excuse me. You should wear what's in your door right now. I would, but not now. That's for a more energetic stream. Meat's good. Mitch, I mean, for someone who doesn't drink, or someone who doesn't enjoy whiskies or meads, 140 quid would be a lot of money. But I think there are differences to like a good whiskey or good type of drink, and there's a bit more money involved. So I think as long as you enjoy it, you know, then I think, you know, if you got the money to do it, then go for it, you know. I know some people can easily buy like a £5-10 bottle of whiskey and be happy with it, but others, you can tell the difference and stuff. But I like how you had to add that second bit to the comment. That sounds super interesting. I have to see if I can get some here. Yeah, try it out. It was from Germany. Yeah, no, there's a German, I can't remember the website, but it's like, I mean, you can literally just search like interest in meats, and there's very different meats. Sorry, P-Mum, I'm getting ready to make some black cherry mead and some blackberry mead. Very nice. Rainy, I don't drink, but I have to admit, I'm curious about mead. It's very sweet. It's really nice. I'm not a big drinker either, but it's really nice. So what's the coolest thing you have in your room? It's not you. Coolest thing. Coolest thing. That's hard. That's really hard. Coolest thing I've got. Well, I've got two things. One is going to be a bit depressing, so I won't talk about that. It's not really cool, but it's my thing I cherish the most. I mean, I've got a poster of Elden Ring. Just there, you can't really see it. Hang on. You can't see it. You can't see it for shit. But I've got a poster from Elden Ring, sent from Bandai, which is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. No, I don't have balls. Though I mustn't. Though I always must drink mead from a chalice. Yeah, my chalice broke. I've just got a plain glass. I have to get a new one. And I'm excited for that Renfest. You should be, boss. I should. Right, my equivalent is tea. I spent upwards of £40 on poor tea for now, and would gladly do it again. Good. I can't drink pints. Don't taste good. No, I'm not. I like cider. I like anything sweet, I think. Never called a war. I mean, there are some things calling at me. You know, it matters most to you. It's not depressing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like sweet things, sweet drinks. Like when I have coffee, I normally like syrup and stuff. But like I like my whiskies. I like my meads. I like my ciders. Ciders, gin tonic. Oh, I haven't really drunk too many gin tonics. I'm more like Butcher, not tonight. Not tonight, all right? Not tonight, okay? When I'm back in a week on Monday, we'll have some marbles. What is it with tonight? It's this bloody tag, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's not that quite off stream. Good choice. I'm painfully basic with a green Earl Grey or my own fruit blend. Oh, your own fruit blend? No, I'm not really a wine drinker. I mean, if I do drink wine, it's just like rosés. You're joking. No, fine. I think that's why I was leaning to you, because I was like, I wasn't like, oh, ban you. I was like, all right, it's not that. Just in case you weren't aware, it's not that type of drink. We do talk about balls a lot here. Now on the sweet side, but there are some good gin mix drinks that can be sweetened up. Oh, nice. So wait, so much better than normal Earl Grey. I like Earl Grey, but I've never tried different types. I'll have to go at making my own mead. I've seen someone do it now and I want to go. I mean, Mitch, I don't know if Psycho Mum in chat, they're making their own mead. Oolong's really nice. I like oolong. P-Mum's making, Psycho Mum's making their own mead. You could ask them if they're happy to impart any advice or anything like that. I think I heard it's quite easy. I'm not sure. Never made it. Right, if I have to give it a go. I love Lady Grey too. Just a touch more citrus than ale, and it's delicious. Yeah, I need to venture out more ales. I always just do the basic. Lady Grey's great. Sometimes I add some orange peel. Oh, you lot are very cultured. You lot are very cultured. I mean, when I do drink tea, it's just English breakfast tea or Earl Grey. Well, I've got more teas thanks to community, which I need to try more. Butcher, do you need to get that checked out? Do you have to get that checked out? That's not good, is it? Fire ants are they bad? They're like really bad, aren't they? Are they the worst ones? That's not good. What the hell are you doing? Unless you want to do that, then go for it. Was at Dim Sum last week, and they had some really good green teas. Oh, that doesn't surprise me. Jasmine green tea is very nice scent. Yeah, it's just use honey and whatever fruit. Yeah, and you just smash it together, don't you? Or maybe a bit more sophisticated than that. Jasmine milk tea has my heart. I'm learning so much about teas. I mean, I've got quite a lot of teas, or at least teas from the chat, who's sent me stuff throughout the years and stuff. I'm very much a coffee drinker. I'm a terrible British person, unfortunately. I don't really drink much tea. Maybe I should. Maybe this might be my start of my tea arc. Sure. I don't know. Go on a holiday tomorrow and have my bag of tea equipment. I love that. I'm going to Scotland next week for work. It's all shoes. Not shoes, it's all like... I mean, I don't know how to pack. And like Scotland's like, it's wet, but it was hot. It's like, I don't know what's going on with the weather at the moment. Like everyone here is going to hate me after this, but I don't like tea. Mitch, that's fine. I don't think people are going to hate you. We're very inclusive. You can like and dislike what you want. Oh, hi, Harlan. Welcome in. Welcome in. I will get to my story. I think we may have to do a part 2 later on. No. The thing is, exactly, you have your own tastes. And the fact is, you feel safe enough to speak about what you like and don't like, you know? Some people may say, you haven't found your right tea. No. Derailed a little bit? No. I'm about to restart the story again. Well, we haven't restarted really, have we? But anyway, I mean, I'm still doing the voice. You know, the voice. Yeah, it did get derailed a little bit. But it's fine. We will read some more. Because what page am I on? Much as your tea and coffee. Yeah, the voice. Hi. How are you, buddy? I'm not going camping. I'm going for work. Unless that's where we're staying. I hope we're not camping, because that won't be very good for my laptop. Sorry, I just saw the mod chat. What was I checking? Oh yeah, it's checking. There we go. Sorry. Oh, the music's almost finished. Let's rewind it. There we go. I think. I'm sorry. My mods are saying stuff and it's making me laugh, and I don't want to be too loud on mic, so I had to mute myself. Mods, stop making me laugh. All right, it's very true though. It's very no, it's fine. It is very true. That is the 100% the vibe. And like the thing is, I understand because we are an ASMR tag. You know, it is late night for a lot of us. You know, it does attract certain things and stuff. It is very hard to keep up a deep voice when entertaining. Yes. Nefarious music added to the mysterious giggle. It really did. I mean, this is. You want to know what this is called? This is called Detective Lo-Fi. Yes, it's a Detective Lo-Fi. It's not bad, it's alright. Yeah, there's a link for you. I literally just searched Detective Lo-Fi, thinking maybe, and there we go. It's just called Detective. I was like, all right, sold. Pretty sure there's anything like Onion Lo-Fi. Oh, there's a lo-fi song called Onion that's lit for 1 hour. Okay, anyway. I wonder if Murder Mystery Lo-Fi will be out. Oh, actually, that's a very good. That's a very good shout. Actually, I didn't think about that. Murder Mystery Lo-Fi. That's actually a very good shout. Oh yeah, there's. Oh no, what? Okay. Hey, if you're in Google chat, if you type Murder Mystery Lo-Fi, the first four videos, it says Lo-Fi, but it's videos of Roblox, I think. Alright, apparently it's harder to get Murder Mystery Lo-Fi than it is Detective Lo-Fi. Good to know. Yeah, it comes up Roblox. Yes, that is Roblox, okay. Huh. I mean, this still works, by the way. Just imagine the sound. Of course it does. Yeah, everything needs to Roblox. Isn't that the rule? Anyway, we are going to go back shortly to the story. Or we could just chat. Isn't it good? I've got a lot of stuff. There's a lot, like, I would play some of them, but some of them make sounds, so I can't play them all. I have to turn a lot of them off. There's a lot. We have that. We have a lot of gifts. There's a lot of things. I mean, you can still, I think the duck, is the duck a thing? Yeah, so the duck normally makes a noise. There's a duck. It's mainly my voice going, hey, I'm a duck. Quack, quack. We have other things as well. We have Pixel Wick. You make pixelated. A lot of them I've turned up because some of them make sounds and distraction. Yeah, I won't ever understand Roblox, I think. Oh, thank you very much for the gift of sub to Ancient Swansea. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Also, there's normally alerts. Like normally when that plays, it's normally Shrek. Warwick, would you be interested in a bottle of lemon elderflower mead? I love lemon. I love lemon. Absolutely. Absolutely. Sorry, this ASMR stream's gone off the rails, hasn't it? Need to get you dressed to impress in Roblox. You are, no, you don't. No. No. Yeah, see, there we go. Banny says not just to impress. I don't know what that means, but don't just Roblox. No. No, thank you. When nieces aren't old enough for it yet, they enjoy Forza and Horizon. Oh, good choice. When a granddad puts it on for them, they haven't figured out turning yet. They just sort of take the barriers and just turn that way. Okay, I don't want to. Do I ask? Okay, this stream is completely derailed. It's fine. We can chat for a little bit longer because I do have to go soon anyway. It's late. Okay, what is Dress to Impress? I love Forza Fast and Furious. I love when games do crossovers. I think it's great. Like, I know people sort of shit on Fortnite, but like Fortnite, they work with all the brands and all the brands and the IPs and stuff. So you can play that game for free, but you see, oh, I like that skin. You've been funnel and happy to be following, but must be off. No worries. Noob status. Thank you very much for popping it. Appreciate it. Sorry, this stream's been completely derailed. In a nice way, of course. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. Like, I like games where you can play it without having to spend a single penny and still enjoy the experience, which is like Fortnite. Like, yeah, people might shit on Fortnite, but I think with Fortnite, you don't have to pay any money for it. Yet you will see certain things about it and go, oh, actually, they're doing Dragon Ball Z, or they're doing Pirates of the Caribbean, even now, very shortly, or they're doing Spider-Man, So you get involved in it, Why do I want to play that? What? Dress to Impress is a fashion game. You get to get a theme. You have to walk around the studio and dress on the theme. And then you go to a runway and people judge you. And usually I put out a Y2K gay references and think I will win. And then I don't cause nobody gets to reference because the average age of this game is 13. So how's that fun? Is that to me, Denizen, or is that to Harlan? Just to Impress is low-key great, but I've never admitted it out loud unless you are about for free games. Okay. Hey, Misty. Hi, Misty. Good to see you. Welcome back. How you doing? Hello. Welcome in. I will have to apologise somewhat. No. Okay. I might have to rejig how I tag these streams in the future, because it is technically, like, again, my voice is raising. It's fine. I need to be sorry. Hi everyone, welcome in. Hi, welcome in. Hello. There we go. So the reason for this stream and these types of streams is I normally work late on Saturday, and chat a couple of years ago found out that I have a nice resting voice. This is basically my morning voice. So I'm really quite loud and energetic and stuff. So I've done a few streams like this where exactly. And I just speak like this a couple of hours, just chilled in a like little red like silk robe. I read some stuff. So my first one in October was scary stories. Then we read community submissions. And then we're reading a short story by from Sherlock Holmes. But I don't do any of the licking or the tapping or the clicking and stuff. It's literally just very chilled, lo-fi music, deep voice, no alerts. And if you compare it to my normal stream, it's very different, basically. Like, there's no real tag to say chilled or deep voice, So it's just like ASMR. And we had a big raid earlier from someone, which is really cool. No worries, Mitch. I mean, it is late. People should be to bed, especially my European friends. But Misty, how are you doing? How you doing well? Because me and my girlies play it together and slightly overrun the lobby till they leave. Okay, that does sound fun. That does sound quite fun. Yeah, I don't do any mic licking today or ever. I don't like that sort of stuff. I mean, if people enjoy it, great, good for you. I just don't. But it is iconic to do it in a red robe. This is the kind of get up I need for reading my pyro books. Yes, everyone needs a red silk robe. I was inspired by Matt Mercer. Because when I first did this, I was like, I had like a chalice. We broke, unfortunately, but like a chalice with like wine. I had like my defiance place there. I had this robe, and I was inspired by Matt Mercer picture, who's voices many characters, including also many in D&D. Yeah, this picture. Hang on, I'll show you. So I was like, you know what, that'd be fun. So I've got the fire. I did have my chalice, but it broke, so I've just got a plain wine, plain glass and stuff. Move from the wine to mead. But yeah, that's basically my inspiration of this, basically. Yeah. It's only 2 a.m. Yeah, it's quite late for some of you. Don't call us out work. I'm calling myself out. It's almost 1 a.m. So, not me trying to pick what to wear. Location starting at 10 hours. 10 hours? You've got plenty of time to sleep. It's fine. I've got like 10 hours sleep myself, actually. I've got work out at 11. Where do I know this person from? It's Matt Mercer. Yes, they're Matt Mercer. Critical Role is the main one. Critical Role, just the D&D games. He's done a lot of voices as well. And some really iconic voices. He's been in a lot of things. Yeah, he's Mr. Critical Role. So if you've maybe not watched his stuff or watched Critical Role, because it's so prevalent in D&D, you probably see his face. Yeah, Vox Machina, exactly. Vox Machina, I can talk about that. No worries, Ray, take it. We are going to probably get in soon. I would love to get to a book, but I know if I start, I'll probably won't finish for a while. And I was planning to go for up to 1 a.m. my time, which is about 10 minutes. So we may got derailed, so I might just restart the story another time, unfortunately. But Ray, take care if you have to go now. It's fine. Yes, and doing Mighty Night. I can't wait for Mighty Night. I could talk about Critical all day. Love it. Can't wait. It's so good. Me versus my 5 hours sleep versus grinding art, fight for another 2 hours. Bally. I love the commitment. But self-care, you know. Or you can just lie to me if you want to. You can say, Warwick, I'm in. No, I can't even lie to myself. I'm imparting your advice and taking self-care. Yes. And don't say anything else. Self-care is also drawing silly gay men. Okay, that is self-care. Okay, you know what? That is self-care. I think you'll have a lot of approval in this chat. So yes. Yeah, it's gonna be so cool. I can't wait. I need to catch up on Bell's Hells. I know they've been doing abridged episodes, because like the daunting thing with Critical Role is like their episodes aren't short. They're like 4 to 5 hours long. You know, and they're like 100 and something per campaign, so there's a lot. If you don't take too long, you can sleep later since your outfit is. Oh, that's a good point. See, Bite-Size gets it. Bite-Size gets it. If you already got your outfit bit, you can stay longer. I can't. I do have to get sleep. I do have to get stuff done. I hope this was fun, by the way, chat. I do apologise that it's kind of slightly derailed. Yeah, I was like, I watched Mighty 9 before the animated, but yeah, there's so much. This, like, I love the banter. I love it. But like, what I try to do when I'm working, I put it on like 1 point. I can't put it on 1.5 because they speak a little bit too quickly that I can't understand what they're saying. So I put like 1.3, which is just enough that I can understand it, but fast that I can get through it. So it was like 3 hours. But I think with Bell's Hells, I think they're doing abridged versions, which is no longer than an hour to be able to catch up. I do D&D. I played it for quite a few years. I love it. I've got a lot of D&D books. Just that. You can just as about see the red and the black binders. I've got a lot of like the D&D. I'm going to be doing a DMing my first ever game, hopefully at some point this year, when I get enough courage to do it. Yeah, I was like, yeah. I was not here when it was still on the rails, but the rail has been wonderful. I mean, thank you. I do appreciate it. And some from you as well, P-Mum. But no, I do appreciate it. I hope people listening has had a nice time. I've tried to sort of keep the vibe and the voice as well. Hopefully you didn't hear that. Sorry, I just coughed randomly. I realised that might be a bit too loud for people. We just caught it. It's fine. Thank you. I'm a DM. Oh, you're a DM. Oh, nice. Are you? Oh, okay. So fun. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I've got friends who've DM and done a while, and like, they've gone, oh, after you, you didn't have fun. Well, after your initial, it's fine. It's so much fun, and I know it'll be fun. But it's like with anything new, you always like scare yourself, or it's that temptation before doing it. Because I know once I do it, it'll be fine. Because you go, what happens to this and this? And I've learned from all my DM friends what to do. Not what to do, what not to do, but tools and tricks, you know. And I feel like I would do a good job because I feel like I'd be able to sort of, I work on my feet or talk on my feet on streams as it is anyway. So when things happen, I can adjust to it. And I feel like that skills translate to DMing because as much as you can plan and have set stories and things and stuff, you still can't control the human mind as much as you would like to. So when you get a bunch of people together and you go, okay, I want them to go here. There's this really cool thing. They're going to love it. It's where all their backstories are centered. They're going to love it. And then you start the story and they go, okay, what are you guys doing? Oh, okay, we'll go to the shop. Okay, that's fine. What's in the shop? You go, oh, I don't know, there's a cat. Suddenly, the whole party will forget everything else and focus on this random cat or this NPC that you've not filled out in any way, not even going to name, because you're thinking, oh, they won't care about this person. Yet the human mind, they were distracted by so much stuff. And then you're like, oh, right. So I know to always be flexible. Because again, like it's your story. You don't have to be like, well, this thing's going to happen here. If they don't go there, it doesn't happen. Just make that thing happen somewhere else. Your story can change, you know, but also adapt. And also, great advice, not that I've played yet, but goes to be given, always have a list of random names by your side. So when someone says, oh, there's someone, and someone goes, oh, who's that? You know, and they go, oh, there's like two people in the cat tavern. So, oh, what they look like? You go, oh, okay, the one's got like a hat with a bow, playing a song. I don't know. You go, oh, well, listen. You go, oh shit, okay. And then you go, what's the name? It's like Jebediah, and you go, okay, tick. You know, you just have to think on your feet. And I feel like I could do it on the stream, so I feel like I'd be good with DM. It's just doing it. And also, I think being nervous or anxious about it means that you care. I think like having too much can also be crippling in how you do things, but I think having a certain amount of anxiousness or worry or even stress means that you care because you want to do well. Because again, D&D, let me drink first. Thank you for the hydrate. I mute myself because it bangs a little bit. At the end of the day, it's just about having fun. You know, it's not about, unless you want a game that's going against, you know, DM versus player. Most of the time it's not. It's just about getting some friends together, having a fun time. Because again, the storyteller, DM, is still part of the story. You know, yeah, they play a different role, but it's still part of the story, you know. And it's just want to have fun. And the fact is there's not enough DMs out there. So, you know, the more people become DMs, the better it is because, you know, otherwise it was sort of like one person always DMing, you know. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but like sometimes DMs, I think, just want to play a random character and not think about all the other stuff, you know. Yeah, you have to be good at improv, especially if your friend group is absolutely crazy. Yeah, exactly. I think having session zeros or establishing a group together, because the thing is, right, you can have a friend group that you get on well with, but it may not work in a D&D setting, and that's okay. And that's what I think sometimes people feel like, oh, well, they're my friend, I want to play with them, and that's great. But sometimes the chemistry in a different environment may not always be the best, and you know, and these things happen. You know, someone like you might have you have a group of 5 people, and you want to play D&D. Okay, excellent. So one of you go, okay, what do you want from the game? You need to establish things before. What do you want? Someone might be, I want to fight things all the time. I want to do loads of dungeon crawls. Someone else will be, I love the role playing. I don't really like battle. I like the role playing. Someone's like, I like a bit of both. Someone's like, actually, you know what? I want to just, I want to talk about the lore. Or, there's different ways to play in the game. And even though you might have a group of friends that all want to play D&D, they might have different ways of how they want to play it. So it's always about making sure that you establish, especially as a DM, I think. And again, this is what I've learned. I've never practiced it, obviously. But establishing what world. So I go, hey, I've got this world. This is how it's going to be. It's going to be combat heavy, roleplay heavy, or story based, or lore heavy, or a bit of both, or a bit of this is my story. And then players go, okay, that sounds like something I want to get involved in, or not. And that's okay. Because again, you want to just have fun with people. You don't want to get at the end of the D&D game and go, well, god damn, that was stressful. In a bad way. It can be stressful in a good way. Like big bads and stuff. So I've been trying to put together, thank you for the follow, welcome in. I've been trying to put together a D&D therapy group at my work, just haven't had the bandwidth for it. Oh really? Is there a lot of therapy, D&D therapy? How's that work? Right, how's that work? So I still get nervous on the odd occasion when DMing. I mean, I think that shows your care, that you want to do well. And again, you never know what the players will hit you with, you never know, because I think I understand this group, and there's always a curveball. Denison, honest question about DM. Would you fudge the numbers for enjoyment of the group or keep it to math even if harsh? I think that would be based on the session 0, I would say. My want in any game is to have fun. However, I may go, you know what, I want to have a game and I have a group of people who are very rules heavy, which is fine, absolutely fine, nothing wrong with that, and will want the challenges, who want to go, you know what, I want, if something really bad happens, I want to see consequences of it. Because again, some people playing D&D won't want their character to die. And that's okay. If that's what you want, great. You establish that the DM before games and stuff. Whenever I play, I'm like, I love the characters that I play. But again, if there's a bad role, then I want to embrace it. That's how I play. If my character falls because of something silly, because of a bad role, okay. And I establish it with my DM. So I think with that question, then it'd very much be on who I'm playing with, I think. Because again, I just want people having fun. So if people want, they want the rules heavy, they want the warts and all, with Baldur's Gate 3, where you can have, I think it's, I think there's a setting, isn't there, where you can have true role, or there's other roles where it won't give you ones all the time, where you can turn it off or on, where you can just have random rolls. That's what I want. I want my dice to dictate my story, regardless if I can't flesh out my character or not, because again, that's life. But I know some people don't like that. But last session I had an entire crucial plot line planned, and what happens is they walked into a magic shop and bought a rabbit in a hat and trained it to be sentient for almost an entire session. Then bought a 5'4" wheel of cheese. How can you plan for that? How can you plan for that? I love that. That sounds great. That sounds like a really fun group. But you can't plan for that. How can you go, oh wait, what if they go to a magic shop, buy a rabbit in a hat, and then buy a big wheel of cheese and make the rabbit sentient? So it will go and attack an entire thieves guild, like my group last time, and I was completely unprepared. Yeah. And sometimes they do it on purpose because they love it. They love it. Different strokes for different folks. So that older, yeah, exactly, and it's true. And again, I've not played myself, so I mean, what I've learned and taught and seen from other players. I've got some really close friends who are DMs who've inspired me, and it's just about establishing what everyone wants beforehand. It's always great to go, hey, we want to play in D&D, but D&D's what's great about it, what it's done so well, or any TTRPG like Vampire, Cthulhu, Dungeons, Pathfinder, what's great about those stories is they are so broad that you can play it in your own way. Especially in D&D, there's so many ways you can play it, and one person's way may not be your way, and that's okay. It's about establishing it, because again, last thing you want to do is be sat up somewhere with a group of people for 4 or 5 hours at a time, sometimes longer, once or twice a week. Not once or twice a week. No one's got time for that. Once or twice a month for years potentially, and you're not going to be enjoying it. That's not fun. That's not fun for anyone, because it brings out the group, it brings you down, you can break up with friendships and stuff. But yeah, very lore heavy for sure, since my campaign is based on my book. I love that, buddy. I love that. But it says, I found an online training program called Geek Therapeutics. It can be used to explore all kinds of dynamics, proceed things are parallel to our experiences. Oh, I love that. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm a vibe DM rather than hardcore, but also if they do something really stupid, then it's on them. Yeah, I feel like if I was in a vibe game, and if I warned the party or someone, say, hey, I'm not going to tell you what or not to do. However, just to say, there may be repercussions depending on what happens. And if they still go for it, I go, fine, lay your head be it. I think that might be a good way to deal with that. Be I don't want to metagame, I don't want to tell you what's going to happen, but if they trying to get into a situation where they're like, oh no, I'm going to do this, it's like, are you sure you should be doing that? And then they go, no, I'm doing it. I'm like, okay. And then I'll be like, well, whatever rolls, that's on you, Listen, you're right. It's Dungeon Master after all. You make exactly, yeah. The magic is experiencing the other people eventually. Oh god, it really is like seeing my DM friend. Seeing I think the best moment as a DM. Again, this is from speaking of others, but the best feeling is when a DM is just able to sit back and to see the players in the story. I think that's the best feeling as a storyteller, because it's Dungeon Master, DM, Game Master, storyteller. The best feeling is when you can just sit back as a storyteller and the story's just playing out in front of you. You don't have to input anything because they're bringing it, they're doing it, they're in that game. You're like, I've created this world, either through your own words or from pre-written words or whatever, and you can just sit back and go, this is great. I can actually enjoy this, and sometimes throw off oh, the big bag's just arrived. But as I played Forbidden Island in a therapy group and got to watch a fascinating dynamic where one person didn't cooperate. Interesting. But yeah, that's always my favorite bit. I'm like, wow, these guys are in my world and they are enjoying themselves. Exactly, because you've planted things. Welcome in, by the way, thank you for the follows. You've planted these things. Okay, we keep dropping. Okay, this is okay. We keep losing followers and then gaining followers, so this keeps reappearing. It's fine. Thank you for no sound. Hello, welcome in, Click. Oh, chick. Greeting my comrade. It's late night, isn't it? I would like to ask you the following question, because indeed, I've been consulting your lives. I will say, you did say greetings, so I'll give you benefit of doubt. Consulting your lives for a long time now. I was also wondering at the same time if you were a great gamer, passionate about first-person shooters. I wouldn't say passionate. I'm a variety streamer. I like trying different things, including first-person shooters. I quite like Apex. I haven't played it for a while, but I like Apex. You have been a letter in Twitch chat, yeah. Hi Fox, welcome in. I mean, one of my unwritten rules is you have to say hi first, and then you can do your spiel. If people just do their spiel with saying hi, I'm like, you haven't said hi to me yet. That's a bit rude. You love me, but I've not played Forbidden Island. Maybe there is some D&D you can do on Twitch eventually. Oh no, there will be. I will be. I mean, I've got a group together. It's just planning it and getting over the nerves, and I will be streaming it at some point. So it's great when the players add to the lore that you created. Isn't it great? You've been Fox. One time, hi Fox, by the way, a DM just listened in silence while we came up with an over-complicated plan with disguises to enter a town with guards at the gate. Turned out we could just walk in. I love that. Avis was fun, but then it got really complex with more characters. Yeah, that's why I sort of turned off. Like when it started, I loved it. Which was great, and then they started adding all this stuff. Like my brain can't function that much. My brain can't function that much. I can only deal with certain things. I'm like, oh, they're adding all these characters. I'm like, okay, all right, bye. I don't know if I said hi. No, you're fine. No, it's more like when people like shout slur, or it's not normally, or people like hi, or they don't go hi, but they go, I want to ask you a question, or just ask a question, like a really long question. Like they've not said hi first. I'm like, hi to you too. How are you? So I like to think about it. All right, I like to think about it. If you're in real life, I know it's scary. I know that's why we're online. But like, if you're in real life, well, yeah, exactly. Just say hi first. That'd be fine. You know, also it has a command that triggers when you say hi. Yeah. But like when you're in real life, you don't just run up to someone and just go, what's your favourite fish? You know? Well, you do, but I might be a bit put off. So say hi first. Go, hi. Hello there. What's your favourite fish? I'll still be put off, but at least you said hi first. At least you've initiated a conversation. And that's how I think about it. Maybe not fish. I don't know. It's late. Logan, enjoy your luck. Appreciate you. Sharon slurs, at least at me. Oh my God. Oh no, I'll DM you later on, Harlan. Don't worry about it. You... No, I'm not going to joke about it. I'm very nice on the stream, but in real life, I'm a terrible person. Actually, no, actually, hang on. No, I am actually a terrible person. I did actually think I did say fuck you to Harlan the first time I saw you. No, fucker. So, all right, fuck. So, oh, I said, all right, fucker. That's it. So I technically said hi. I said, all right. Yeah. Favorite fish to eat, trout, not eat, guppy. Ooh, good choices. I like it. I like the not eat and eat. I like that. Hi, Warwick. What's your favorite fish? I mean, dice set. Dice set, any I can eat. It's late now. I can say what I want now. You did, but then you also gave me a time. Yeah, exactly. I give hugs. It's fine. Forgiven? No. Don't forgive me. I don't deserve it. Cheese dice, don't. It's all right. We have a D20 roll in chat. Someone's just done it now. So estimates from a D20, and it's like a random dice roll, but we've added some extra bits to it. And one of the things is you can eat the dice. And chat's obsessed. They're obsessed to eating my dice. And it gets me riled up because there's a counter. So if you eat the dice, it says, oh, X amount of dice will be eaten in the stream. And just, I don't want to be the one who gets told off because someone in my community has died or got very ill from eating dice. So no, you don't, Bally, no, you don't. Look, I do not want anyone's misfortune on my conscience, right? So if I keep going, I do not condone this. You know what? See, even then, Neon, hi Neon, you get nat 20. No one cares about nat 20s anymore. It's about eating dice. Looking at, don't get my normal voice out. Hey Neon, you got a D20. Oh, nice. Okay, that's cute. Is that your own? Is that your own dice, Fox? Fox? I did not know you streamed. I may have known you streamed. I may have forgot. I don't follow you. You stream. You never said, Fox. I'm following you now, you bastard. Take that. There you go. See, Pimon, good work. Haha, take that, Fox. It's a baddie meal. It's not a meal. It's not a meal. Again, look, okay. All I'm doing, I'm covering my own ass, okay? I'm covering my own ass, okay? So if someone does get wrecked by the dice eating, then at least I can say, I didn't condone it. Granted, yes, I was the one who technically added the command. Yes, I added a dice emote with it as well. Yes, I have a counter to see how many times you've eaten it, but I don't know. If I choke on the dice, you're not liable. That's right. So here we go. You know, can I pin that? There you go. Beautiful. Thank you, Twitch. Twitch, there you go. Perfect. I paid. Okay, some of you are up too late. Some of you are up far too late. We will end soon because I got 12 pages. We'll do this again at some point. Maybe I won't have raids on for that stream. Maybe. Anyway, no, this has been awesome. Sorry, it's been a bit. The first half, watch the first half. It was great. It's very, very chilled. Second half, it's been a bit like it's still been a lot of fun though. And I think I've maintained, not really, but maintained most of my voice, like resting voice. Paige, I've been here for about an hour and half an hour. My dog took me for a walk. Oh, no worries, Paige. Oh, it's good to have you here. I didn't mean to call you out. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot been going on. I've known what's been going on. It's fine. But yeah, it is 1:15 and I do have work in the morning. No, I appreciate them. I know, I'm not going to shout. Don't shout at Dialect. No, please don't shout at them. I really appreciate them sending the community over. I really do. It's like my fault for having an ASMR tag. I should have known better. It's like when you go and just chatting, you're expecting all sorts. Yeah, it's been chaotic. I mean, it's very chaotic normally. Yesterday's stream was more chaotic than other things, but yeah, it's been very cozy today. And it's been nice. I've liked it. And I found some new community members, which is nice. I'm not back though till next Monday though. Unfortunately. So my way of work now. So I don't make enough money through Twitch, unfortunately. Twitch doesn't have the big bucks anymore. So I never did really, but they don't as much anymore. So I still have to work a job, unfortunately. So I'm away with work for a whole week next week. Which is, I mean, it's going to be fun. I say fun, it's going to be long, but I enjoy it. These things, not my job, but I enjoy going out and stuff. But I will miss streams. So I'm not back till the 22nd of July. Which is in 10 days. 9 days. I don't know. 8. Only 9 days to go. It's fine. Hang on. Can I play my sound with making a sound? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. Great. Excellent. I hope I just woke everyone up. Fantastic. I just woke everyone up. And we're like, what the fuck? I don't think, okay, cool. I hope it wasn't too loud. So apparently one of my sound, it wasn't, okay, that's fine. Good, okay, that's fine. Okay, I don't know why that one played. Nothing else should have played. Oh, that's really funny. Anyway, nah, because then I wouldn't have fun to stream. That's it. Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't have fun to stream. You wouldn't have fun to stream, exactly. But you hope a good day at work. I hope the week goes by. Thank you. I mean, I finish at 7 tomorrow, so I actually get to watch the England match. And I really hope we lose. Not because I'm not patriotic, you know. I think it'd be quite cool if England won. I just think Spain's too good. I think Spain's too good for us. And also, if England win, we'll never stop talking about it. It'd be, well, I mean, if England win, there's a parade on Monday, and it's like, ugh. I don't know, sport. Wide. Why are you waiting for the next story time? Make sure to drop in for the usual yelling stream. I mean, I can't disagree with that. So I do yell. I mean, I do have a guard that doesn't get too loud. I actually have a voice guard because if I get louder, it sort of cuts me out. But I do also yell at chat. So that is technically correct. You love a Discord. Check it out. I do need to add you. I need to give the roles to people. So if you've joined. Who's Photo K? Who's Photo K? Who's Gordon? Gordon's alive. Oh, that's you, Barry. Okay, that's good. I can let you in. That's fine. Sweet. Oh, I can wave to you, but I can't let you in. Maybe helps if you can give it a roll. There you go. Who's Photo K? Photonator. Did they turn up in the stream today? Photonator. No. I don't know who you are. And they sent me a friend request as well. Well, that's nice of them. Well, ignore. And kick, please. No, I don't want to make them a friend. No, go away. I don't know who you are. Sorry. I'm dealing with Discord, it's fine. Yeah, I was talking with where you couldn't do anything about it. I mean, it's a good system because like I have to manually allow people in the Discord. Because my worry is with any bots, if I'm asleep, bots can go, oh yeah, we'll allow you to go in. You said yes to the rules, and then they pop in and do horrible things. Where this way, yeah, it means that you join in. It takes a while for you to actually use Discord. It means that I can go, oh, I remember seeing you in the stream. Like, you seemed cool, awesome, and then. You know, now it's about size. We are going to go now. We are going to go because it's 1:20 or 1:20 a.m. Photonator. Oh, were they? I just kicked them. Oh no. Oh, they sent me a frame request. Oh, okay. I kicked them. Okay, they spelled their name with a different P. Oh, did that? Okay, I need to do some damage control then. Okay, cool. Alright, okay. I will check that out. Yeah, it's late night. It's fine. It's 1 a.m. It's fine. I'm drunk. I'm not really. I've had, 3 sips. That's really funny. Don't do a rave message, P-Mum, because we might just go to, I don't know what we do. Well, we might just go to some animals or something. That's so funny. That's so funny. I just kicked them out and just ignored them. That's so funny. Thank you, Harlan. Thank you for that. But yeah, so, a bit derailed. I've had a wonderful time, though. It's been great hanging out. I'm not back till May. I want to say May. I'm back before May. Because May's next year. I'm back before then. 22nd of March. Monday, the 22nd of July. I don't know what that's so hard to say. I am back a week on Monday. Hopefully, anyway. Storytime? I actually don't know. It might be that week, actually. Because I think I'm working late again on Saturday. I'm working till midnight on Saturday. When I come back. Hang on, let me just check. Actually, I might do ASMR then. Because it's just actually. Let me just check my work schedule. Ugh. Oh, it's gonna be boxing. Sorry, I'm now talking out loud about my job. What is it so bright? It's so bright. Oh. Can't stop it. Okay. 27th. 27th Saturday. Of course, it's boxing. Okay, all right. I won't be able to do it then because boxing will go late. Tenth of August maybe. So I'm working through to 11, and I'm off Sunday. So the next ASMR story time, trying to read a book, learning English stream will probably be 10th of August. Looking at my schedule, I think. But anyway, I need to look at that. Anyway, but yeah, I'm back a week on Monday. Chaos, a lot louder. Just after you spoke about how effective your system was, I know, right, buddy? I know, right? That's the first time I've done that. It's the first time I've done that. Hey, Officer Jones, welcome in. Watch you soon in May, yes, but yeah, I would hope to be back before March as well. Yeah, I'm excited to actually hear Storytime as well. Like, it's called the Adventure of the Speckled Band. It's really good, and we just learnt about very little actually. Yeah, so we will try. I mean, we got the first 10 pages of it, so we technically got a quarter of the way there in the stream. So when we watch the VOD back, it's there. But yeah, we'll actually probably try it the whole story again. A few weeks time. What is this music now? Can we? There we go. Anyway, life is weird. Anyway, I needed some damage control because I need to figure out where photo went and DM them. Thank you for the crazy that you week. Thank you, Sassy. I mean, I think the weather's going to be raining, and that's fine. I don't mind that because I'm in a tent. And you know, I like the rain. And I think it'll be fine. It'll go quickly. I like it. I like the event of it and stuff. You know, I don't like golf, but I like being around stuff. And I like my meals being paid for by the work rather than myself. So that's great. Yeah. But again, excuse me. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. People keep unfollowing. People keep unfollowing. And I'm like 5299. Can people just stop doing that, please? Thank you. Thanks. No, thank you. No, I had a really good time. I had a really good time. And thank you everyone, especially from the raid. It's from the raid. It was from the raid. Yeah, people followed and then, hang on, this is what I wanted. I'm going to unfollow. I'm like, all right, thanks for that. You know, can you just do it when I finish streaming? You know. But no, honestly, thank you. I know we got derailed, but that's how my streams normally are, you know. So it's normally like that in one way or another. I just want to say thank you everyone who did come for the raid or hanged out while after the raid. Yeah, it's while the raid is so good. Yeah, like it is also 1 a.m. in the morning UK time. Please unfollow. Yeah, I mean I'm under 2,300 now, so please unfollow. Like it doesn't matter anymore. But like. I think what did my mod say? It made me laugh really a lot. Riding the London Underground at 2 a.m. vibes. Can't think of anything more perfect. 100% riding the London Underground at 2 a.m. vibes. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? It is. It very much is. All part of the code. Exactly. It is part. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I've got a few channels that I know who to say hi to. We're not going to do any raid message because they will not be able to react to us. But let's see what they're doing. America, that would be riding the LIR to Jersey Friday night. Yeah, it's that race time. And again, like. I love that we found a lot of people from the raid. I really appreciate everyone who, and in fact, just people from the raid chatting. I really appreciate it. Let me just check something very quickly. Let me just turn off the music. Perfect channel. Perfect channel. I love this channel. Such a good channel. We are going to say hi to some otters. It's just otters. There's one currently sleeping. That's it. There's one just sleeping. That's it. Literally with arms in the air, having a snooze in the water. It's adorable. It's great vibes. They can't really react to you, so they're just vibing in the background, so they can't really chat and stuff. But yeah, nice chill vibes. We like animals. They're fun. I should really go here, shouldn't I? Hey, there we go. Ending screen. Thank you to my patrons. Thank you for making things happen for me. I do have a YouTube channel. I do reviews. I talk over videos. Also, my second channel, you will find previous ASMR streams, like my Halloween ones and others. So you better actually check a stream that isn't derailed. Yeah. And check them out on socials and stuff. I am on Discord. I will try to keep updated on Discord as much as I can. There's all my links. I think most of them anyway, somewhere. I'm on Twitter as well, somewhere as well. Yeah, I'm going to miss you all. I mean, I'm going to miss streaming. But don't miss me too much. We've got things planned in the Discord while I'm away. Community streams. I've got videos coming out next week and also other things. But thank you so much for hanging out, chat. I really appreciate you all. Have fun. Take care, and we'll see you hopefully not too long. Bye.